You're at a party, you don't know many people, and there's someone across the room. They look interesting. You want to talk to them.
And then you take out your phone.
You open an app you've already checked.
You scroll through photos you've already seen.
You even type something to nobody just to look busy.
And the person across the room? They're doing the same thing.
Two people, both pretending to be busy, both wishing someone would come talk to them.
Both holding a phone like a shield.
The fake scroll. The thing you do when you want to talk to someone but don't know how.
Everyone has done it, and nobody talks about it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast TV. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Mike.
Today we're talking about the thing that makes you pull out your phone. Small talk. Why it feels so hard and what to actually do about it.
We're going to give you 3 tools today with real examples, and we're going to practice them live right here.
So by the end of this episode, you won't just understand small talk, you'll know how to do it. Tonight, not next month. But first, a question for you. Think of the last time you were near a stranger and wanted to say something. A friend's dinner, a work event, a cafe.
You had a thought, maybe even the first few words of a sentence.
But you didn't say it. You swallowed it. Why?
Hold that answer. We're coming back to it.
Because the reason isn't shyness, and it's not a vocabulary problem. It's something quieter.
It's the belief that you need permission. Permission to start. Permission to exist in someone's space.
And that belief turns every conversation into an audition. You're trying out for a role nobody's casting.
In other words, there's no judge, no score, just a person, probably hoping someone will come talk to them.
But here's the thing. There's actual science behind why this happens. And it's not what you expect.
So, what happens in your brain before a simple hello?
Your brain turns it into a test. And during a test, you don't listen, you monitor.
Monitor yourself.
How do I sound? Am I being awkward? What if they don't respond? Awkward means that uncomfortable social feeling when you don't know what to say.
So all your attention goes inward. None of it goes to the other person.
And you can't do both. You can't watch yourself and connect with someone at the same time. It's like trying to read a book while writing a different one.
Say more about that.
The book you're reading is their story, what they're saying, what they need. The book you're writing is your performance, how you look, how you sound. You have to pick one.
In other words, if you're busy writing your own script, you'll miss everything they're giving you.
And here's where it gets interesting. Psychologists have a name for this, the spotlight effect.
The spotlight effect. What's that?
Researchers studied what happens when people feel embarrassed in public, and they found something surprising.
What?
They believe other people notice them much more than they actually do, like a spotlight is shining on them, and everyone can see every mistake.
But in reality,
the spotlight doesn't exist. Nobody's watching that carefully. They're too busy thinking about their own spotlight.
so everyone is performing for an audience that isn't there.
Exactly. And there's a second piece of research that makes this even better. It's called the liking gap.
The liking gap? What's that?
After a conversation with a stranger, most people think the other person liked them less than they actually did.
Wait, so I walk away thinking, that was terrible. They thought I was boring.
But the other person walks away thinking, that was nice. I liked them.
Every time?
Almost every time. We are terrible judges of how others see us. We always assume the worst.
So the spotlight isn't real, and people like you more than you think.
Much more.
That's actually really comforting.
It should be. Now imagine this. You say hello to someone at a party. It's a little awkward, not perfect. You walk away feeling embarrassed.
2 hours later, do you think they're still thinking about your hello?
No, they're thinking about dinner, about work, about their own life. Your awkward moment is gone from their mind.
But the conversation you didn't start, that's the one you'll replay all night.
So the real risk isn't speaking, it's staying silent.
And let's talk about what silence actually costs.
Imagine this. You're at a work event. You walk to the snack table. Someone is standing there. They have a book under their arm. You notice the title. You've read that book.
Your brain lights up. 5 things to say, all easy, all real.
But you say nothing. You pour yourself some water, you look at the crackers. 2 minutes pass, 5. They pick up their plate and walk away.
And you'll never know who they were, what they thought of that book, what stories they had.
That person could have become a friend, a colleague, someone you grab coffee with every Thursday, or just someone interesting to talk to for 3 minutes.
But the window closed, not because they rejected you, because nobody opened it.
Now imagine the other version. Same table, same book. But this time you say, "Oh, I read that one. What do you think so far?"
She looks up, surprised. Then she smiles. I just started it. Is it good?
And now it's a conversation. It's a little clumsy at first. You talk over each other once. She laughs, you laugh. It's not perfect.
But it's real. Same room, same moment. The only difference, 1 sentence.
And that's the real cost of silence. Not rejection, the connection that never happened.
So the question isn't, what should I say? It's, will I say anything at all?
And that's exactly what the tools are for. Because once you have a pattern, the first step gets easier.
Before we get there, if this is helping, a quick like really helps us reach more learners. Okay, let's get practical.
3 tools. Each one solves a different problem.
Starting a conversation, keeping it alive, and ending it well.
Tool number 1. Mike, this one's yours.
The 3-question ladder. 3 types of questions. Each one goes a little deeper, like steps. You don't jump to the top, you climb.
Step 1.
A context question. Something about the moment you're both in. The room, the food, the weather. Something you share right now.
Like, is this class always this full? At a gym. Or have you tried the food yet? At a work event.
Low pressure, easy. And it's about the situation, not about you.
Step 2.
A follow-up, based on what they said. You're not changing the subject. You're going deeper into their answer.
So if they say, "Yeah, this class is packed today," you don't say, "I like your shoes."
No. You say, do you come here often? Is it always like this? You're pulling the thread, not cutting it.
Pulling the thread. In other words, you follow what they gave you. You don't change direction.
And step 3, a genuine question. Something personal, with real curiosity. Genuine means honest, not fake.
What made you start coming to this gym? Or what do you like about this neighborhood?
And now you're not doing small talk, you're having a real conversation. Context, follow-up, personal. 3 steps.
Common mistake?
Jumping to step 3 too fast. What do you do for a living? To someone you met 2 seconds ago.
Feels like a job interview.
Right. The ladder matters. Start easy. Earn the deeper questions.
Okay, tool number 2. This one's mine. The mirror move.
I like that name. What is it?
It's for when you're already in a conversation and it starts to slow down. That pause where you both smile and look at the ceiling.
The dying conversation.
Everyone's nightmare. So here's the fix. Take the last important thing the other person said and repeat part of it as a question.
Give me an example.
"I just moved here from Porto." You say, "From Porto? What made you move?"
Simple.
Or, "I'm trying to learn how to cook." Cook? What are you starting with?
So you're reflecting their words back.
Exactly, like a mirror. And it works because of something people forget. Everyone wants to feel heard. When you mirror someone, you're saying, "I was listening. Tell me more."
In other words, you don't need to find a new topic. The topic is already there. They gave it to you.
The trick is knowing what to mirror. Every sentence has boring parts and shiny parts.
Boring parts?
Filler. "I just got back. I was really tired." Nobody wants to talk about those.
And shiny parts?
The details. Japan, a new job, Barcelona, cooking. Those are the doors. Mirror the shiny part. That's where their story lives.
So if someone says, I just got back from Japan, don't say, you just got back?
Say, "Japan, how was it?" The shiny word is Japan, not got back.
Okay. Tool number 3, the exit bridge. And this one is for both of us.
Because nobody teaches you how to leave a conversation.
Everyone talks about starting. Nobody talks about ending.
And sometimes you're stuck. The conversation is done, but nobody can leave.
Trapped in a polite prison.
Nodding, smiling, slowly dying inside.
So the exit bridge connects the conversation to a warm goodbye. Two ways.
First, the callback exit. You reference something they told you. It was great meeting you. Good luck with the move from Porto.
They feel remembered, not dismissed.
Second, the practical exit. Give a reason, then add warmth. I'm going to grab some food, but I really enjoyed this.
Common mistake?
The ghost exit. You just walk away. No goodbye, and the other person thinks they did something wrong.
A good exit makes the whole conversation feel valuable. It's the last thing they remember about you.
Okay, I know what some people are thinking right now.
What?
This sounds great, but what if I try it and it's terrible?
What if they don't respond?
What if they look at you like you're weird?
Okay, let's be honest, that might happen.
Wait, really?
Sometimes it will be awkward. You'll say something, they'll give you a one-word answer, and you'll feel that sinking feeling in your stomach.
But here's what I want to push back on. Is that really a failure?
What do you mean?
You said something. You tried. They weren't interested. That's not a failure. That's information. A failure is standing there for 10 minutes saying nothing and going home feeling worse. That's a failure. An awkward hello that doesn't go anywhere? That's just Tuesday.
That's just Tuesday. I like that.
And remember the liking gap. Even when you think it went badly, the other person probably thought it was fine.
Right. Your brain is the worst judge of these moments.
The awkward feeling disappears in 5 minutes. The regret of staying silent, that can last all week.
But I want to add something here because I think there's a limit.
A limit?
Sometimes people really are not interested in talking. Not because of you, because they had a bad day, or they're thinking about something, or they just want to be alone.
I disagree a little. I think most people are open most of the time.
Most, yes, but not all, and that's okay. Small talk is an offer, not a demand. If someone doesn't want it, you just move on.
That's fair. You plant the seed. If the soil isn't ready, you don't force it.
You just find the next patch of soil.
Okay, let's practice right now. I'll set up a scenario. Mike uses the tools, and listener, try to answer before Mike does.
Let's go.
Scenario 1. You're at a friend's birthday. You don't know anyone. A guy is standing alone, looking at his phone, doing the fake scroll.
The fake scroll. Context question. How do you know the birthday person? He says, we went to university together.
Mirror move?
University. Where did you go? He says, Barcelona. Best years of my life.
And deeper?
What made Barcelona so special? Now he's smiling. He's got stories. I just need to listen.
See what happened? 3 questions, and you went from strangers to a real conversation in 30 seconds.
No jokes, no clever lines, just curiosity.
And when you need to leave?
Exit bridge. It was great meeting you. Enjoy the party, and maybe I'll visit Barcelona one day.
Call back to his story. Perfect. Scenario 2. Bus stop. It's raining. One other person under the shelter.
Harder. No shared event, no food, just rain.
But there is shared context. The rain itself.
Of course it starts raining the one day I forgot my umbrella.
That's not even a question.
No, but it's an invitation. You're sharing something small and human. They can respond, or they can smile and nod. Both are fine.
And listener, think about your scenario. Where will you be tomorrow? Who might be standing next to you?
You don't need to plan the whole conversation, just the first sentence.
So let's bring this together.
We talked about why small talk feels hard, the spotlight effect, the audition nobody asked for.
We talked about the liking gap, how people like you more than you think.
And we gave you 3 tools: the ladder to start, the mirror to continue, the bridge to leave.
But I think the most important thing today is simpler than any of that.
What?
Most people think small talk is about building something big, a relationship, an impression, something permanent.
Like a monument.
But it's not a monument. It's a seed.
You plant it, maybe it grows into a friendship. Maybe it's just a nice 30 seconds at a snack table.
So, in other words, you're not building anything permanent, you're just putting something small into the ground.
And seeds don't need to be perfect, they just need soil.
So don't wait for the perfect sentence. Don't wait for confidence.
Because here's the truth. The people who are good at small talk, they're not more confident than you. They just started before they felt ready.
And if you stumble, if your voice shakes, stumble means to make a small mistake.
Nobody remembers your stumble. The liking gap proves it. They remember the feeling, and the feeling was someone chose me.
To initiate, to go first. Initiate means to start something, to take the first step when nobody else will.
And the window we talked about?
It was never closed. Two people on opposite sides, both waiting.
All you have to do is lean through.
Before we go, some words from today are worth keeping. Let's walk through them.
Let's do it.
First word is awkward.
Awkward is that uncomfortable feeling in a social moment when nobody knows what to say and the silence feels heavy.
Example, the pause was so awkward. We both just stared at the wall.
Or it felt awkward at first, but then she made a joke and everything changed.
Say it with me. Awkward.
Awkward.
Next word, approach.
To approach someone means to move towards them, to close the distance, to take that first step.
Example, I decided to approach him at the snack table.
Or she was nervous to approach the group, but she took a breath and did it.
Try it. Approach.
Approach.
Next word, genuine.
Genuine means real and honest, not fake. A genuine question is one you actually want the answer to.
Example, his interest felt genuine. He really wanted to hear my story.
Or a genuine smile can change someone's whole day.
Repeat after me. Genuine.
Genuine.
Next word, observe.
To observe means to look carefully, to notice the details other people miss.
Example, I observed that she had a book under her arm, so I asked about it.
Or good listeners observe more than they speak.
Say it with me. Observe.
Observe.
Next word, context.
Context means the situation around you, the details of the moment, where you are, what's happening.
Example, the rain gave us context for a conversation.
Or a good first question comes from the context, not from your head.
Try it. Context.
Context.
Next word, stumble.
To stumble means to make a small mistake. In a conversation, it's when your words come out wrong.
Example, I stumbled over the first sentence, but she didn't mind.
Or everyone stumbles. It's part of being human.
Repeat after me. Stumble.
Stumble.
Last word, initiate.
Initiate means to start something, to go first, to be the one who puts down the phone.
Example, he initiated the conversation with a simple question about the food.
Or someone has to initiate. It might as well be you.
Say it with me. Initiate.
Initiate.
Okay, challenge time.
Here's the bet. Before the next episode, you have to use the 3-question ladder with a real stranger, not someone you know, a real unfamiliar human.
Same bet for you.
Deal. And listener, you're in this too. 1 person, 3 questions. Context, follow-up, personal. Plant the seed.
It doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to happen.
And when you do it, notice how you feel after, not during. During, you'll be nervous. That's normal.
But after, most people feel something they didn't expect.
Relief, energy, a little bit of pride.
That's the liking gap in reverse. You liked the conversation more than you thought you would.
The fear was bigger than the moment. It always is.
It always is.
Tell us about it in the comments. We'd love to hear your story.
And if this episode helped you, share it with someone who always does the fake scroll. They need this.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you around.
Remember, you're not building a monument.
You're planting a seed.
And seeds don't need to be perfect.
They just need soil.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.